Good morning! Today we decided that we wanted to share with you what we call our chicken chores. So this is what we do on Friday mornings especially, but every morning we do the feeding and the watering, and so we're just going to go through them with you, talk a little bit about what we do and why, and share what we do with our chickens in the morning. So every morning we feed the chickens their food, and we do soak our feed. We do it for about 24 hours. And so this has been soaked. Go ahead and stir that, Kaylee. This has got a lot of water in it, so we'll probably pour off some of the water in there. Dig right down to the bottom and stir it right up. This one has not been soaking for as long as we normally would because we forgot to do it earlier in the day. But anyway, so start with the food. This is Kaylee. Okay, Kaylee, yeah, it's all right. And she's gonna feed our Cornish cross. Go ahead and put the spoon back in there. And let's go get the, come on, let's go get the feed bowl for the Cornish cross. Okay. These are our Cornish cross. We're down to 7. Hopefully, we still have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. All right.
All out.
Yep, they're all out of food.
They're always all out. They're chasing the food bowl and the water bowl. See?
Yeah, they're hungry. Here you go. Here you go, babies. Start with your water. Come on, little hen. Come over and drink some water. They're getting so big. We have about 4 weeks before we harvest them.
Got some water in this too.
All right.
Just a little bit. They recognize this.
Yeah, they do. Okay, set it in there so they can eat.
They're monsters.
Daddy. Yes,
Yeah, their legs are getting big. Yummy.
So then, here's Marin, and she's going to help feed our chicks. Okay, take that over there. Hey, will you girls help her get some chick food, please? We also, when we're in here, check for their water. They got a bit of water, but it's really dirty. So we're going to pull these out. And we kind of dump out the gunk, like that. Give them some fresh water. Hi, babies. Good morning.
They're giant.
Not giant. These are the little floof butts.
Oh. When they get bigger, they giant.
You're like, what is that? What is that? Food. Okay, go ahead and put the food in there for those chickens.
Wait, what?
Okay,
What,
so
Maren?
the chicks have water and food. Well, we were hoping that these broody hens would sit on them, but they didn't want to sit down there. In fact, will you take that food and this water, and we'll set them right up here in this coop, because our broodies, we've put them in here. Hey, Sweepy! And then here's Goldie. We're gonna get you guys some babies today or tomorrow. Okay. Here's Justin. He's gonna get the bucket of food for the rest of the chickens. And you bring it in here and dump it into the pan. You can do it. You're tough. Oh. There you go. Okay, so then we just take the rest of the food and we dump it into this bucket. Oh, take the spoon out. You can just set it on the ground there. And then just dump the rest of the bucket in there. Good job. Pound the bottom. Beat it like a drum. Yeah, let's get it all out.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Almost there. Okay, you're probably good.
Okay, we're good. Pull it out. Woohoo! Food for the rest of the chickens. Okay, go set that by the hose so we can rinse it out and add more food.
I'll get the spoon too.
Yeah, Marin, grab the spoon and go set it with the bucket. Okay. So we've got water here. We'll make sure that's clean. We will come out later also and be checking the water. This one's pretty good. It's mostly rocks over here, so this one doesn't get as dirty. Okay. All right. So now we have releasing the chickens. So we shut them up in their coop every night. They've got double, triple protection from predators. Well, that's all right.
I haven't seen him trying maybe for the lights. Should I let these out?
Yeah, go ahead and let them out. I'll move out of the way. Guys. Hi, guys.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and let yours out. And then we have our younger chickens. Release the chickens! Peep, 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 peep. And you can go ahead and open their door too so they can come eat. Okay. And they all come over and eat at the bucket, and they all take turns eating at the bucket. Chip, you have a cold again? Oh my goodness. Button, you're already up there? Save us some time. And once a week, we come in, we check the nesting boxes and add shavings. He went to go
Hey, Mommy.
fight with his gun.
Oh, sorry.
Mommy.
Hey,
Mommy.
chicken.
Hey, Mommy.
Oh, don't bite me.
Hey, Mommy.
Marin.
I thought the wood chip packet was a giant chicken.
Probably should have put it on before. That's fine.
Okay. So once a week, we come in, we use a hoe or a rake, and we go through and we kind of stir up the shavings so that all the poop gets mixed into it. What this does is it helps to keep the coop from getting really stinky. And then we add a layer of shavings to the coop, and that helps also. With summer coming on, we may only do this for 2 weeks and then do a full clean
Should I
out.
just dump these out in the coop?
Yeah, you could probably just dump them right into the coops because you're going to put fresh stuff in.
Justin.
Did she go out?
There's an egg in it.
Oh, she laid her egg already.
At least I think that's her egg.
Probably.
Fake egg.
Fake egg. Oh, well, here, I'm just going to... Anyway, the thing that I've learned with stinkiness of coops is that you have to have what they call a carbonaceous diaper. So you have to have a carbon. A carbon is anything that can be burned cleanly, like wood chips. And what that does is when things are composting and breaking down, it will soak in the smell. Oh, we got another egg.
It's a tiny one.
That is a little egg. Little coaching egg. The other thing that we have to do in the morning is we have to catch these 2 young bucks. Because if we don't, whoops, one got out, huh? If we don't catch them and set them outside of the run, they will torment our hens all day long. Because they are becoming adults. So this is Button. He is a cochin rooster. And he's a good rooster, but we don't need that many roosters, so we're probably going to harvest him unless we can find him a home. He won't have a lot of good meat on him, but I believe we will be able to jar it. Good job, Sam! And make some good stew meat. Now Chip, we're hoping that Chip will be a good rooster because he's our light Sussex. And we'd like to have him for breeding, but he isn't showing very good rooster qualities yet. So we'll see. He may be roast chicken one day.
Growing spurs.
He is growing spurs. Hey. Hey, you're so pretty, but I need you to be a good rooster.
Open the door for me.
The light Sussexes, they're good, docile birds, and he's a nice docile bird. We haven't had him attack us, but he does like to try and be a rooster with the hens.
Hey.
And here's our cute Zipper.
How are you? Okay. She's walking over to the food and one of the light Sussexes are chasing her and she just stops. She's like,
How we doing over here, Deanna?
well, I was kind of waiting for you to come back because I didn't know what you wanted.
Oh, well, just keep doing what you're gonna do.
Hi, Luna. I'm sorry.
So I need to lay an egg. So let's shift those shavings out of the way.
Leave the chickens alone.
No, darling.
Don't leave her alone. Susie's fine. Those roosters will run and defend themselves. Did you already add some shavings in there?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if you're even gonna need to because there's a lot of.
I just didn't know what you wanted me to.
No, you're fine.
Wanted to film,
You're
so I
fine.
was kind of waiting for you.
You're fine. Yeah, slide all that back. You may not need to even add some because we added all the stuff from the nesting boxes, which is clean. So
Cleanish.
cleanish. Okay. Call me over when you. And then we have some morning cuddles. This is Annie. She's one of what we call our lap chickens. She likes to get up on a lap and have a little cuddle with whoever will cuddle with her. Hi, Annie. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. She's a Lavender Orpington, and we hatched her. Huh. So, chickens just poop all night. Gets all over in the shavings. So we just... She's alright. She'll move. So we stir up what's in there. There isn't a lot in here because we knew we'd be adding some. You kind of get an idea of where they are sleeping too. There's a little bit of poop here, but most of it's over on that side.
The babies sleep over here, and then the bigger kids sleep over there.
Yeah. We don't have nesting boxes in here yet because we don't have chickens that lay eggs in here yet.
That's all I really need to mix up with.
Got our Tractor Supply wood shavings. Other side.
I'm just gonna get a bit in the back there.
Look how nice and clean, and it smells so good. The chickens, I think, like it. They're always happy with some fresh shavings. The way we've done these coops,
Hello.
for right now, is we've got these tarps, And so when we do a full cleanup, we can pull the tarp together and pull the shavings out, go dump them in the compost or up on the garden. And it makes it a little bit easier for cleanup. We still have some that we have to scrape out of the bottom, and maybe at some point we'll get some trays that'll fit in here that we can just pull the tray up and pull everything out. For right now, it works. Normally I'd rinse this bucket. So for our chickens, we like to ration our food because we don't have a lot of money yet for these chickens. We haven't started selling eggs or anything, so we ration it. And you know, on Justin Rhodes, he taught how you learn how there's a certain amount and in your bucket, and you fill it up to that point and you know how much it is. So with these chickens, we have bantams. They don't eat quite a third of a cup of food a day. We also partially free range. Like in the afternoon, we'll let them out in the field behind us to eat grass and that kind of thing. So what I do is we do 2 big scoops, and that seems to feed everybody. And then we go fill it with water. Another thing I hope to do, another project, is to build a table right here next to our hose, so I can set all this stuff up there. Hey, Marin? Oh, no. Just fill it up so there's a bit of water in there. And then over the next 24 hours or so, it'll all soak in. Soften the food a bit, makes it go a little bit further, and the chickens actually really love it. So
it also smells like sourdough start.
Yeah, because it's the fermentation also, and so what it's doing is it's building a good bacteria for the chickens' guts to help them have healthy digestion.
Gonna go check some water, some chicken water, huh? Oh, yeah. Look at you guys. Are you guys really hot? Yeah. Go check some chicken water. I think this one is okay. Yeah, that one's okay. Sammy, do you want to get this one? That one needs water.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, pant. Is it hot? Oh, it's very hot. Little chicks need water. Oh, are you guys hot? Are you guys hot? Yeah. Let's see. Let's get you guys some water. How's Goldie? Where is Goldie? Goldie's in there, in her nesting box. Okay. Let's get this water taken care of. Here. Can you do this one too? Yeah. Yeah. You get that one. Let me shut the doors so no one goes in or out. That isn't supposed to. And then, how are you guys? You guys need water? Oh yeah, you guys need water. There you go. Yeah. You guys need water. Ow. Yeah. water down. Back down where it needs to go. Get you guys some water. Oh yeah. Water. Water. You guys better close that. Oh, Daddy's still out there, okay. Okay. Take this one over. Uh-oh. Put this one back in here with you guys. Oh! Oh, goodness. Did you get your fingers smashed? Are they broken? Go talk to Mommy about it. Go talk to Mommy about it. Got these guys some more water. Don't come in here. Close that. Ow. These guys really, really need water, huh? Yeah, you guys need water. Oh, yeah. That one's the sea monsters. You get it?
No, I can't get it. You're gonna push down. Babies.
Oh, so thirsty. So thirsty. There we go. Okay, so now for the end of the day chores, we are going to shut all our chickens in. We're doing it a little bit earlier than we usually do because it would be too dark if we waited to do this later. So we're just going to do it now. You guys need to go in your coop. So I just have a rope holding my door open. I just close that, and we normally lock it like this, but it's not working, so we just put it in front, and so it just keeps the door from going that way. Then we lower our chicken door that the chickens use to get into the coop. Just lower that down with the rope. See with the rope. And then just check that all the chickens are in and good. Let's see. We got all you. You guys all good?
Look at Pepper.
Hi, Twinkie.
Pepper. Pepper squished back there. Oh, it's too dark to see. Her head, like, she has her head down, and so her entire body just...
You guys all good? Okay.
Check for eggs, too.
Yeah, one last check for eggs, just to see if we got them all. That one's a fake one, so that one stays in there. And it looks like they are all ready to go. So, after that, get them all closed back in. Then we'll go over and check. We'll shut in all these ones in Sammy's coop. These guys stay up a little longer, but force them in. Come on, Annie. Good job, Annie. There we go.
Girl, I think that's everyone.
Anyone down there? Nope. Okay. Shut that.
Oh, no.
Stay. No.
No.
Come out. No, don't come out. Go in there. Push her back in.
Go.
Here, I'll shut it for you.
No, I want to shut it.
Well, you could shut it. I'm just gonna
Alright.
get that lowered. We painted the coop a little bit today, so if it looks
stiff.
so if this coop looks a little different than earlier, then it's because we painted a little today,
And it's beautiful.
and it's beautiful right now. And then
Check on these guys.
we'll check on them.
Hey.
All hopping up. All our little babies up here. Well, they're not really babies, but little teens.
Hi.
Yep, they're all becoming one. Zipper up there in the dark.
She's so flat. She's like,
But you guys getting ready for bed?
Zipper's comfy.
But it looks like they're all in there. One of the Plymouth Rocks is on the support over here.
Plymouth Rocks? You mean Bird Rocks?
Bird Rock. Well, they're Plymouth Rocks. They're Plymouth Bird Rocks.
No.
And then, here you go.
You're all good.
Okay. Good night.
Nanny babies.
And that's that. We have this extra lock up here for this one.
So it doesn't,
Yep.
because without it goes.
Yep, it kind of wiggles a little bit.
Without it, it won't do that.
Okay, and then we just check on these, on the little sea monsters on the Cornish crosses. Kind of hot. I'm taking a drink. They'll get up in their coop over there in this little coop once they're ready and snuggle up together. But looks like they're all doing okay. Come over here. You guys doing okay? Okay. And then lastly, just want to check on our little babies in here. It's bright red, but you kind of see them in there. Ooh, it's bright red. Open the door. Open their door. Got our nesting boxes down there that the chickens aren't using. You guys all doing okay?
Yeah, they're like, don't touch us.
And then we've got two broody hens in the coop up here, but it's too dark to see them. I might be able to open the door.
Open.
Oh,
Sorry
smacked
about
the
that.
camera. You smacked the people. Yeah. Little sweet pea. Sorry. And then Goldie's in the one across. Leave her alone. I don't know if you could see her, but she's in that one over there in the corner. Anyway.
We just
And that.
finished.
Yep, sorry. Just finished. But you can still come say goodnight to them. But that is really all we do. We'll make sure to get this gate closed and that one all the way down there on the end. And then they'll be all protected for the night. And all safe. Huh?
I was gonna say, we have food soaking, right? I'm like, oh wait, yeah. I've
Yep,
been
we
seeing
got
it
food
all day
soaking.
today.
Well, that's our routine.
It smells very good too.
Mm-hmm. Smells great out here.